shop day. We're gonna work on some cars today, do a few things. I feel a little better. Had surgery about 3.5 weeks ago. Rotator cuff, labrum, arthritis, bone spurs, bursa sac, bicep. You name it, I had it all done. But I can only sit still for so long. So, and I've got all this work going on, and you know, obviously we're not racing No Prep Kings until June, but you have to be ready, and I got enough project cars and stuff that I've bought, and it seems like everything I own is broke. So, so today I had my dad come over for a little bit, and look, if I could just point, you know, my dad's a decent mechanic. He is 72 years old, so, you know, he's a little older than I am by like 5 years. Just kidding. But I can point, and he can work on some stuff, and I got my brother helping me, so I just got to get some stuff done. Seems like everything I own is broke. So first off, this morning what we did was is on the Grand National. I broke my Grand National. We went for a cruise, 300-mile cruise, drove fine, took it to the track, raced it, and the thing wouldn't shift. So me and my dad pulled the pan off of it. Hopefully, we were hoping it was just the spring in the check valve and caused it not to shift. That wasn't the problem. It had a bunch of metal and stuff in the pan, so obviously I broke the tranny on that thing. So anyway, so I'm going to pull the tranny out. So that car is going to be another day. I'm not going to pull a tranny out with one arm, and I don't want to, you know, have to boss my dad around all day just to pull a tranny, and so I ain't got time to fix that. So maybe that's a next week project. So we're going to work on my white turbo truck. It belongs to Madelyn. So Madelyn is my 18-year-old. This thing has a built 6-liter. A built 4L80, a quick performance 9-inch in it, and a billet 76. So this thing, it's on the 85. This thing runs really good. I love driving this thing. Took it to California when we went out there and filmed Mega Cash Days. The tranny line blew off out there, oiled the whole side of the truck down and the highway down. Well, I came back to town. I fixed it, came back town. It did it again here in Oklahoma City. I got to quit being stupid. I mean, you know, my buddy Ryan Martin, you know, he had a tranny line break on his truck, and unfortunately, you know, he lost the whole truck. It burnt to the ground. So I decided not to half-ass it. So today, gonna have my dad help me replace the line. So the truck and the transmission cooler has all AN fittings. So we need to get rid of the push. It's got push-on fittings on the factory radiator, and that's just dumb when you got a high horsepower deal like this. So now we are going to head to Ryan Martin's shop. He has the Brown & Miller machine. Mine is still on order. And we're gonna build a line for this thing so there's no more blowing push-off lines off the tranny, and this thing I can go out and hurt some feelings. So let's go to Ryan's shop. Let's head there. Always come to
He didn't ever tell us that we had to climb a mountain to get this. It's not a couple mountains.
Cool. Yeah, that's why we drove on Coders. It's a beautiful drive on a 2-lane mountain road. We passed a ski slope, everything.
Oh,
it was in the mountains. It was in the mountains. Like,
what is it from?
Sonix is in the old second or first building Ben and Jerry's was in.
Oh, cool.
So in one of the rafters, like way the fuck up there, there's a Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
It's like their little joke to see if anybody.
Architecture and buildings out.
That's right. They had it. That's right.
It's a Ben and Jerry,
I forgot because me, you, and Lutz, we all traveled there. That's right.
We went through this town we shouldn't have went through, where it was really small, and we had to wait for those cars to pass through so we could take a ride.
Yes, I remember that too.
It's like trying to drive down in downtown Guthrie with the toters.
It's probably worse than that. Hey, it was probably worse than that.
Look at this thing.
What are you doing, Ricky?
Brown & Miller line? Or
Yeah, Brown & Miller. Yeah, we're doing Brown & Miller.
Okay. Hey, Ricky would know better than I would.
Yep. Ryan said he had it. I said, you sure you don't make call hobby? He goes, no, I got it. And then, yeah, it goes in here. So, yeah, it's just a way better, it's way better hose than those screw together fittings, yeah. So Brown & Miller's been, but my machine's not in, it's on back order. They're like 2 months behind on the machine, so Ryan's got it, so.
What? I gotta set my dial to the crimp, but I gotta find it right here. Right, exactly where it's supposed to be at. Hammer hose, -6, machine setting, 205.
So you're doing the same size, you set it and it's easy to make all the hoses.
Yeah, I'll show you.
If you're doing a different size every time, it's like
You just gotta have the sheet here handy. And
yeah. There's two, right?
Next up, trying to see it myself.
That's two. That's what I would say. Call two.
Yeah, because remember they broke the train
2.05.
the night before. They drove all the way back to Houston. Got the
There
train.
would be 205, right? You agree with that?
2.05?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'd call 2.05.
2.05 is 4.6. And then
And I remember giving you shit telling you.
minimum and max 600 to 604 when we get done. All right, so we'll take this guy and we go. No, this is interesting.
What?
This is not hooked to anything. Why? How would that even be a possibility? Like, what is going on?
Is it like air?
Hell if I know.
Oh, right here. Is your shirt? It's right there. Yeah, look, it's
Doesn't
air.
make sense.
I mean,
Doesn't make sense.
so you must when you turn it on, it's got. I'm just. That's what to me.
This doesn't make sense. Why is this in my hand and not plugged in?
I mean, doesn't it look like it
I've
just?
never seen this come out, so I don't know. Yeah. I would like to ask the question if anybody knows why this is off, but nobody's gonna know the answer to that.
Oh,
You know what
no,
I mean?
it's no.
Yeah.
You don't have to ask that because it's the
Yeah.
same thing that happened.
Yeah, nobody will ever know the
There
answer
it
to
is.
it.
No, and that's why it's laying down here. Because when it broke, that guy threw down there. Just gonna let you know that.
I know how it goes. I know how it all works. All right, time to call our friendly brown miller guy. I'd be mad if I was making my own hose.
And you just plug it in, and you turn it on.
Yes.
Okay, here's my stupid question for the day. My little switch that runs my machine
Yeah.
is not hooked to anything on the other end.
It just pushes on that little black box. There's a little. It's an air thing.
Yeah, that's what I.
Nipple.
That's what I figured. So I just push it in, right?
Yeah, but I don't hear it coming in.
It's just an air thing.
Okay.
No, but like this.
Pricing.
Oh, there you go.
It's just an air thing.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thanks, bro.
Yep, bye.
See you. I've never taken it off ever, so
Well, yeah, I mean, you shouldn't.
I don't know why it would ever be off. Okay,
Okay, so
back to our machine setting. That's still 205. Fitting's still good. All right, here we go. Okay, this stops it. So you set that, and that's never going to let you over.
it won't let. Yeah,
Alright.
it's only go.
So
Yeah.
then we let it up. And then you slide all this stuff out.
But there's all different dies for
All different dies. This is a -6 die. Okay, now, if you want to make sure you, so then you check it, temps all the way around. Okay. Now you get your dial caliper again. If I can figure out where I put those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have it in your hand, but I don't know where you. Oh, okay.
Now this should be 600 to 605.
Is what that paper says. 5.9. I mean, that's
I haven't
Yeah.
never sweated if it was a little more or a little less.
yeah.
It depends on where you measure
Yeah,
it.
depends on where you measure that, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's all right.
Does it look? Yeah, I think it. Well,
Yeah, here we go.
yeah, it changes.
Yeah, but that's because of the little ribs around it.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if it'd be kind of hard to even.
It's usually on the money. It's 611.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
Agree with that?
Yep. 100%.
Measure, make sure it's good. So, 605 to 610.
Now that works. Should get it like 3 or 4 times.
614. Okay. We can always. Blow it out.
When he texts you, let me know whatever he says, you know.
Okay.
And I know you're gonna be gone.
Yeah.
But you let me know. I'll either pay you for it or I'll replace it. You do.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I think
Either way.
because I don't really, I got some, but
Okay.
that'd be cool if you replaced it. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Perfect.
It is all good.
Perfect. So yeah,
What are you guys doing over there?
that well, I pulled the Grand National. I took the tradie paint off of it to see if the check valve and the ball had fallen out because it won't shift. And it had metal and stuff in the pan. So I sent Boggs a picture and I said, hey, this thing drove fine for a 300-mile cruise.
Yep.
The first pass it didn't shift. And the second pass it got worse. And then when I
fixed? No, those shot.
well, I just had a brand new tranny put in mine back when we did that. Remember the big long cruise and then the race? It was J-Rod's deal.
Yes.
Okay, and we did the cruise. It was 300 miles. And then the first pass I made, it wouldn't shift. I'd let off the gas, wouldn't shift. Well, now you have to let off the gas every time. And he said, nope, it's trash in the throttle body, and it's because there's metal, I see metal in the pan. So pull the tranny out, bring it back to me. I'm like, sweet, fuck. So I just put fluid back in it and pulled it off the lift. Because I don't want to tighten up the lift right now because I'm freaking. I got, like I say, this white truck. I've been putting this off and it's blown off twice now, and I have, you know, and nothing's happened. So
fix it.
So this, I put this line on it and put tranny fluid in it. We're good. So and that way, and I just got other stuff I need to get, you know.
Sure.
So don't forget your dial calipers. If you lose your phone, it's right here.
I know, and I'll be looking for that 3 times.
I know. If anybody, hey, make sure Ricky gets his ass kicked by a kangaroo. If you find a kangaroo, yeah, put one of my shirts on. You hear that, Ricky?
Yeah. I was TikTok this morning and somebody has like a pet kangaroo or something. And they're walking up to it and it was doing this deal where it stands back like this.
Yeah.
Them things got big old
No,
claws.
they're strong.
But
Yeah.
they got fangs.
And
basically.
it was a chick and she was like, calm down. And it was like, pow, pow, kept hitting the camera. It's like, man, those angry little things.
No, yeah, and they're strong.
Yeah.
Like a baby one.
So we should have a baby one.
Yeah, if you're a baby one, just have to just beat the shit out of Ricky.
Yeah. I mean, it would be fun to watch. I mean, cool.
You good at that, Ricky? You find a baby kangaroo. Ricky's like, cool, whatever.
Until he gets knocked the fuck out, he's like, what happened?
Yeah.
It was cool.
Hey, went well. All right.
Thanks, Joe.
All right. See y'all later. Have fun.
All right, man, you too. Hey, you know, you can hit me up or call me, text me, whatever.
Okay, I will.
That ought to go right there.
That's a little low, but yeah. Put it back behind this hose right here. Pull it back down. Go behind that hose and just. A little low in the back. Raise it back up. Yeah, right there you go. That's, yeah. Yeah, ANs are, yeah, they're
Yeah,
easy.
they're easy.
Yeah. They're all right now.
Okay, that's snug, but
That's
it's
good enough right now.
gosh.
Okay, now they are. Okay, so yeah, it's still too close to that tranny. Hang on a second. Let me see where I'm trying to get it off this. Yeah, I'm trying to get it off this tranny. It's too close to this. It's too close to the exhaust. Yeah, just put another one right here for right now. Okay, and then we need these line outs. Just stay. Doesn't know what to stay in there for whatever reason. Okay, then they had zip ties around. See this bracket right here? I'll just show you because I'll be standing in your way. See that bracket right there? Right here.
Right here?
Right here. No, right here. Where my finger is.
Okay.
See that bracket right there?
Yeah.
This hose zip ties in that one. This hose zip ties in the bottom one. So you can do one at a time, but this one
Okay.
goes in the top one. If you can, I just can't stand.
Okay.
Not enough room for 2 people to stand.
Yeah, you're right.
The bracket or whatever, just as long as it stays on that bracket. The other ones were ran through the center of that little hole or whatever it's got. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Yeah. Is that on the bracket? Is it through that hole on the bracket? Or is
It's through the, it's holding it against the bracket.
okay, so it can't.
Yeah, it can't move. I got,
Don't tighten it too tight. You'll pinch the line off.
okay. I think that's good, Chuck.
Okay, as long as it don't. I just don't want it to.
Well, look at it from the other angle and see if you like what it looks like.
Well, it just goes through the center of that hole. As long as you can't pull this off. As long as there's a little bracket there with a hole in it. As long as it goes through the bracket, it can't go nowhere. So yeah, looks okay. Okay. We can get one probably right there. That'll work. Yeah, that's better. Oh, wait, yeah. Hang on, you got, you got to push down on the lock. No, that was just an O-ring. Most of them have a lock on the low cars. This one doesn't. Okay, now I need to find.
That side don't have nothing on it.
Yeah, I didn't see any on that side there. Maybe right there you did.
Got liquid on one side and none on the other. And I stuck it twice and it comes out the same both
Oh,
times.
that's just because it's laying on the dipstick.
Yeah.
Put another cord in it.
Okay.
Yeah, put another cord in it. We'll check it again.
All right.
Just let it spin and just drop off into there. It's fine.
Okay. Empty.
So also today, my Lightning, I've been driving that thing. My little brother's been driving this thing. We've been abusing it, so it needs an oil change. I need to put exhaust on it. It doesn't have any catalytic converters on it, but somebody has put a cheap exhaust system on it. I need to put like a stainless work system on it or something. Do a full system on it, headers and all, or at least from the shorty headers back. And then I need to get this thing over to Ben Head and let him tune it and turn off the catalytic converters and all that stuff and get this thing. But we're at least going to change the oil in it today so we can drive it and keep from killing the motor on it. Just see how it has that lip, not the threads, but to see how it has that bigger the flange. Should be able to just grab the flange and just snug it a little bit. It don't have to be fucking stupid tight. It just came out with it. May go build it bigger if you need to. But those things grab pretty good, so yeah, that'll work. That's good enough.
Fill the zipper on the front, man.
Huh?
Fill the zipper with the left.
Okay. So yeah, today I told Curtis, I told Curtis, I said, hey, old man's gonna be here at 8 o'clock this morning. I said, I need some help because I got one fucking arm, you know, so I need some help doing some shit. So I'm gonna put him to work. And so I'm just warning you.
I almost didn't come home that time.
We've been trying to change oil in that submission for 2 months, haven't we?
Yeah, about
Or 3 months?
3,000 miles.
Man, I got oil change stickers over there. You just have to remind me. I'll have to write one out for it. Then we got trying to put training fluid in my Chevrolet truck, my turbo truck. I got 75 funnels out, and then we had to take a rear end fluid, the nipple on the rear end fluid, cut it off, and then stick the funnel in it, and then stick it in the dipstick. That's how I had to do it. It's a low car dipstick, so it has the attachment.
I've got one of them at the house. When I can get in my garage, you can have it.
Because I can't find mine, it's gone, so.
I've got a brand new.
What oil did you get for it?
It's 10, just a 1030. Everything around here, semi, the battery's dead. Motorhome where the battery was dead. Man. You gotta see where that's at. Yeah, I'll make it tomorrow. Remind me, Curtis, and I'll write out an oil change sticker and put on here. Battery jumpstart day.
I got the hood.
Yep.
Yep. If it was me, I would just close the hood down onto the doohickey. It should be safe if you don't gas it. Bucket, do a little bucket.
Oh, it's got poppers on it.
spurs when you drive that thing, did you what?
Do what?
You gotta wear spurs when you drive that fucker or what?
Yeah. I got pointed cowboy boots when I drive it. They curve up at the front.
Yeah, yeah.
I need 2 arms to pull myself out. Yeah, that's like nutty.
Not enough.
My fuel pump sounded funny, so. Yeah. It's just dead. So I hope you're alright. I'll charge you some more tomorrow. I got the Corvette uncovered. This thing, I'm gonna get it over to McKee shop, McKee Automotive. This thing is ready to go to a new home. I'm done with this car. It's an 03 Z06 automatic twin turbo, 440 inch LS motor. It's got the LS Next block in it. It's got a built 4L60 from RPM. This thing's a badass car. I'm done with the Corvette. You know, I've got enough Fox bodies and I got enough turbo trucks. I'm done with the Corvette. So this thing will make somebody a great car. Makes about 1,000 horsepower. I'm gonna pull the turbos off of it, get the turbos rebuilt. One of them is smoking. So I'm just gonna have both of them rebuilt, put them on, and have this thing detailed. Take it over to Chris Alexander, get it detailed, and send this thing to a happy home. So stay tuned because this car is gonna be for sale, and this is one of the baddest roll race cars around Oklahoma City. This thing is bad as a bone. So it's outrun everybody but Kong. Kong is the only person I guess I couldn't beat. So that's his story. My story is I kicked your ass. But anyway, so we raced him a couple times one night. We got into an argument on the internet, and anyway, we roll raced. It was a good time. Doesn't matter, but I felt like I beat him 3 times, and he said I jumped 3 times. So, you know, one of those stories is true, but we don't know. One of us is right and one of us is lying. Anyway, this is a badass car, so you know, stay tuned. One of you guys can buy this, and that is just the day in the shop, hanging out with my dad, having my brother help me, and so family day in the shop, Chuck with one arm, and anyway, thank you guys for checking us out, and until the next time we work in the shop, see you then.